Today I'm going to be making an herbal vinegar. Basically, it is just a vinegar with a bunch of dried herbs. A lot of these herbs are specifically meant to help with detoxing and cleansing of the body. It's super simple to make, I think. I've never done it before. You just add a bunch of dried herbs. I have a big mason jar here, and then cover it with apple cider vinegar and then let it sit in the dark for about 3 weeks. You can just use that to add to water to sip on. You can put it in a salad dressing, you can drizzle it over your vegetables, your soup, whatever you want to do with it. I will link the full recipe down below as well, so you can check that out. A bit more about what herbal vinegars are. They're super medicinal. They have a lot of health benefits. The first thing I'm going to add is fresh parsley. It's about 3/4 of a cup, and then I chopped it up finely. Okay, once you've added your fresh parsley, then we're gonna start adding our dried herbs. I picked up a bunch of organic dried herbs at my local co-op market. You can buy these online or a health food store. They're usually in the bulk bin section. All of these were only about $3, so it's not a very expensive creation. The vinegar itself is about $5, and you only need a small amount of it per serving. I have my mortar and pestle, and what I'm gonna do is add the dried herbs to it, crush them up so that they have more surface area, and the vinegar can actually extract the nutrients and the phytochemicals from the herbs. And then we're going to add it into the jar. And I will put in the caption as well what the benefits of all of these different herbs are, because there are quite a few of them. And we want 2 tablespoons of oat straw. Kind of just looks like a dried straw. The next one we're going to do is calendula leaves, which I actually just found out are technically just marigolds. These are basically just dried petals. We want 3 tablespoons of these. You can really add any herbs you want depending on what specific benefits you want. So you could add herbs that are more for sleep or for digestion, or in this case they're a little bit more for cleansing, just depending on what your body is needing or what you want to create. And these extractions can be made with alcohol or vinegar, or also vegetable glycerin. I'm doing vinegar because I just love apple cider vinegar before meals, and I think it tastes really good. We need 2 tablespoons of red clover. It comes just as these dried whole flowers. I'm pretty sure this is growing in my garden right now, but I didn't realize until I bought this. We're gonna dump that in. The next one is pretty common. It's dried peppermint. You could also use this as a tea. It smells so good. We just want 1 tablespoon of this. And the last is dried burdock root. Kind of looks like dried mushrooms. I feel like it smells kind of like chocolate, but I can't tell if I'm being true. 1 teaspoon burdock root. Alright, so we have everything in here. We're just gonna mash it up and then add it to the jar. Then it has more surface area to extract all of the nutrients, so the vinegar can pull out all of the benefits. I've never done this before. Now it's been crushed down a bit. I don't know if you can see this, but there we go. We're gonna add it into our jar that already has the fresh parsley in it. Just add it all on top. Then you're gonna add 4 cups of vinegar. I like apple cider vinegar. Make sure to buy one that is raw with the mother in it. This is from Thrive Market. It's unfiltered, which is really important, so you can get all of the benefits from it. It is a fermented food, so it's really good for your gut and for your digestion. This is exactly 4 cups, or just about, so we're just gonna add the whole thing. I'm just shaking it up to get the mother going. And then all we're gonna do is just pour it into the jar. Get all the herbs in there. Then we're gonna put the lid on, and if you're using a metal lid, like a classic mason jar lid, you want to put a piece of parchment paper down first to prevent the lid from rusting. I just always have little scraps left over, so this is a perfect amount. Basically just put it on and tighten your lid. I'm gonna kind of shake it. Leave this in a dark place for about 3 weeks, and you will have an herbal vinegar. And we'll check back when it's ready.